better days are ahead. You always have to remind yourself that there are better days ahead. God's promises are like lighthouse in the storm, guiding us through tough times. For those who are struggling, remember, when the storms of life hits, God's promises are your anchor. Hold on to faith and let it lift you up. It may be hard right now, but God's promises are near. No matter what you're going through, no matter the storm you're going through, remember, when God promises, He delivers. Getting closer to God, you definitely win whatever battle you are going through. How do you manage your health? How old do you want to be on earth before dying? Do you manage your health very well, or you want an impromptu death? Let's pick something on our health tips about habits for good health. Let's pick 5 habits for good health. 1. Regular exercises. Exercise 150 minutes a week. It boosts mood, strengthens the body, and improves heart health. And then 2, balanced diet. Eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Limit sugary and processed foods. 3, adequate sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Keep a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime. 4, hydration. Drink at least 8 cups of water daily. Stay hydrated to support bodily functions. And the last one, 5, stress management. Practice mindfulness, exercise, enjoy hobbies, connect with loved ones, and manage your time well to reduce stress. How do you manage it? Start small, stay consistent, and watch your health thrive. Hope you pick something out of this. Now, the lineup. Sylvester Tete will come our way with the sports flag. The news print review continues with myself, Marego, and Sylvester. And then we wrap up with the political arena segment discussing Ghana's exit from the bailout program. Is it significant or not? You join me and Emmanuel Angbotetete, an MPP communication team member of the Klo constituency here in Lower Manya, and then Israel Tenyumuchu, an NDC communication team member also of the Yiloklo constituency, to join us on the political arena segment. We'll wrap up with others. Please stay with us from now until 10 a.m. and remember that you can equally join us on all social media handles: Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and the rest. Go there, like our content, share, and comment, for it will be read for you. Once again, I am Nana Seyo. Please stay tuned.
ache ye we bia kwaba e dia wa Marego TV so Marego morning news e neso akoye e benada na yesa minu mi nyakopon enso aboye ho ban na bibi bone bia nto ye de fa sida se fata no emfa kuma nyakopon mraso se agudie mu nsema ya boaboa no de koso e wo fie na efi amono ne de se fata se yedi mani na ya tun di se Marego Sports Flash ye na so ba da o kawa pana no pe e wo Marego morning news meeting at the Champions League producers no benten ni party ko mwana no pepia me chidoma me na so abeda o kama enso kopi wo Facebook so there search Marego TV MAREG search like comment na share kopi mo e Instagram na se Marego TV so wo so na TikTok na for YouTube ni na search Marego TV benya ni na so ahwe kama bra na so ba be so mo so mpa enso wo me no so konti wadadoma ye boni shishi na yen sorry na afi fa de aka no emeto amoso na no pe dia yen kopie mo enso e wo Ghana Olympic Committee boss ne den na Richard Akpokavi enso e de abase nyame adoma na adom do July na say ye bewe mo no e ade a Commonwealth Games e be ba so enso e wo ho na pape enso akoye press conference ahodo na enso de abase sese no mo hwe nim say Ministry of Finance enso betimi discover na face no Commonwealth Games ahodo ebe koso nyina mo no ye Ghana Alice nyina so betimi akọ face no ye mode ball so betimi akọ chem sa nyama no egusu ka eche dodo ye asa na basa na ha bia sisi no e catch ye konso a na ye mode ball akọ logos enti nsema e ade a Richard Akpokavi oye Ghana Olympic Committee boss no e de tujabra Joy Sports copy one ma Marego Sports na no pe ye nya bia di ma ya hwefo enso Sports Flash no so
funding, and this is a way funding a threat we can no longer ignore. My dear Federation leaders, the greatest threat to sports development in Ghana remains funding. The time has come for us to speak candidly about the issue which threatens to undermine all the progress we have made. The financial challenges facing the GOC and our federations directly affect our ability to fulfill our mandate. Budgetary allocations to sports remain inadequate, and even approved funds are often released late or not at all. Last year, the GOC struggled to adequately prepare athletes for the school games and youth games. This year, we are expected to prepare athletes for both the Commonwealth Games and the Youth Olympic Games, yet we are still awaiting funding. We understand the broader economic challenges facing all sectors. However, we respectfully appeal for the timely release of the limited funds approved for sports, because preparation for international competitions begins months.
And also, and so Richard Akpokavi or Ghana Olympic Committee boss or James says, "Can we nyamba and he basana and we see no yana catch in uniform shada face so that and commerce be a championship at least the year. One fancy can go mushe what na muma other disciplines so sika na munya sika be dey support blasters for na athletics in the akane munye na munyi se skado efa match for efa so e na eda ebusafo eda so agent se me ko piemo enso public account committee eno akopie mu dia na as sports ministry ko piemo ho na afa penifo enso ene sports ministry for so no edi nkomo kama na ubeka ya enche bia no All African Games enso eba so na committee yahudo eda no na se sika ko piem no enso 35.8 million Ghana cedi eni sika na se report teacher say sika we say no ye di masoja for be 6,000 amuso eja go he manyama so so All African Games na brand as sports ministry go pie mo na question go egusu akoso ni ade no wada me nkwohwe kakra na yefa de aka no so no emeto amuso.
The 30 million that the minister has said it was duplication, and sir, if an internal auditor up your game. Now, unsupported claims, 35.8 million. Just for 6,000 police officers.
Abena osay asari impenifo and so energy no mu bisa sports ministry ni say esidan na soja for be mako police officers be mako 6,000 na mo say sika be 35.8 million Ghana cedi nkwa and so that without documentation. One ko ho no na ebisa sika we ya na say auditor general ehu ye no document wa hi omo je so document no ni bia omo ni document bia bibie ni wonu ma back sa sika no na aye nsem bebre wo kroma say all African Games na police officer 6,000 per na mase ebe 35.8 million Ghana cedi sika no modu asem sebe question for the gods na mase sika bebe nyina so document nka ho nsem bebre nti wani sama APM kakra enso ewo public account committee a me wan say nyina so emo na no pay sports flash no so yen to aso na yen kopie mo enso wo CAF under 17 AFCON no eguso ekoso Morocco na ekwocho table na after match day 2 na face so yen mo boss kakra enfamo bibia mo hwe Marego sports flash no so na ohwe mu dia group A group B group C na fe group B nyina after match day 2 table no so wono ma mba be boss kama enso edam na face so no muso mu nyama ekoso enso AFCON no no group A dia after match day 2 Morocco ene di kan 4 point enso ho Egypt also mieno 4 point Tunisia etoso miensa 1 point na face so Ethiopia etoso enaya ono so 1 point uko pie mu group B a Côte d'Ivoire ene di kan 6 point enso ho Cameroon toso mieno 3 point Uganda toso miensa 3 point na face so DR Congo etoso enaya ono so any point bia yego pie group C nsu dia Tanzania ne di kan 6 point Sanso na Mali toso mieno 2 point Mozambique etoso miensa 1 point ena afeso Angola pachomo fanto so mame Angola toso naya ono so 1 point enso ho nego piemo enso group D na say netie Algeria na di kan 4 point sanso South Africa etoso mieno 3 point sanso na Senegal etoso miensa 3 point afi Ghana yetoso naya yo 1 point last game Ghana yenso ye ne South Africa say yentimi edi nkunimu dia nete Ghana tournament ye film 27 APM kakra enso na 17 AFCON aguso ekoso Morocco enso won every one ma yento aso nego piemo enso the Blasters of Ghana so kakra na nyame adoma Friday ebe Ghana yeni Mexico we friendly match eba so enso Mexico ho na no na Blasters for and sise na sha say players ni bi ago piemo campa na so mnyina so eni abre nyame adoma Friday 7 p.m. and a game no so Blasters of Ghana yani Mexico to show screen so a players no eguso ye touches near there wejina we afa na we so dia afa ha enti na there Blasters for enso ahye ahusese na ase kama pa nyame adoma Friday yani Mexico game no enso so a 27 p.m. kakra coaches outwo na enso eni abre Roger Disa na fama kanyina eni abre se wo sahusese no etimi ko anim kama se de nyame adoma Friday 7 p.m. Ghana yenso ebetimi ahye Mexico 27 p.m. kakra enso Blasters for so ye na no pay ye na so down sports flash no so ye go piemo enso CAF so ye nyame adoma enne eda 2027 Africa Cup of Nations no draw no qualifiers no ebeba so na ye hwe port ahodo a penefo so ediaba na afa ye nto aso na no pay enso ho nyame adoma draw no eba so 2027 Africa Cup of Nations so draw no say netie na afa so nyina mo no ye hwe ba bia Ghana ye wo port 2 enso ho no ma ni ntesa mpa Ghana yenso ebetimi aboy homoden na se netie kopie wo port 1 Morocco Senegal Nigeria Algeria mu nyina wo ho port 2 Cape Verde Ghana Guinea Gabon Uganda Angola Benin no kopie wo port 3 Kenya na fe port 4 mu nyina Zimbabwe ti nyame adoma ne na draw ne baswa hwan ni hwan enso na behia nyame adoma AFCON 2027 qualifiers a woni sam so epia ye na so edana no pay sports flash no so ye to aswa na ye fa de aka no ento am se go pie mo enso countries ni be se no omunyina enso de omo squad aba ye go pie o DR Congo na ebo omo squad no so enfa ma hwefo na mo squad a omo so ediko World Cup no se netie hwehwe dia Timothy Fayulu enso goalkeeper saso Lionel Impasi enso goalkeeper Matthew Epolo enso goalkeeper ni goalkeepers miensa DR Congo enso de World Cup no Aaron Wan-Bissaka ejande West Ham saso na Gideon Kalulu Ejamadima Aris Sanso ena Chancel Mbemba Ejama Lily Metropole na feso Steve Kapwedi Ejemu Edima Adea Widow Lot ho no so si akan Sanso Ezel to Azembe Ejama Bailey Sanso ena Dylan Batunsinka Ejama Larissa Sanso ena Rocky Bashuri Ejama Hebenia Sanso na Ata Maswoku Ejama Lens ena feso Joris Kayembe Ejama Gang Ugo piwa midfielders say netie Samuel ade Mutusami enso ewo ho sanso na ade na girl Mukwao enso jama Lily Metropole sanso na girl Gael Kakuta ejema Larissa na afeso Charles Piquel na afe Noah Sadiki na afe Edo Kayembe weni mifere striker senetie Tio Bongonda sanso Nathaniel Mbuku Cedric Bakambu Simon Banza Fiston Mayele Brian Sipenga Yuan Wisa na afe Meshak Elia weni players ahodo adia Congo for Leopards no ediko World Cup nyambia do eba so enso ego pi o Kevet na ebusafo anope bia the squad no enso edibeba na Kevet for so do edo squad naba yembo so say netie hwehwe dia ade goalkeepers no Josmia Diaz Vosinha sanso na Marcos De Rosa Carlos Santos Steven Morera Wagner Pina weni goalkeeper players no sanso na ade Joao Paulo Fernandes sanso ena Sabi Gabriel sanso ena Logan Costa Roberto Lopez Pico sanso na Kevin Perez ena afeso player ne din Eddie Tavares Stopra sanso na Edilson Borges Deny sanso na Jamiro Montero Temo Akanjo Yannick Semedo sanso na Loris Duarte sanso na Dure Duarte ena afe Kevin Pina Ryan Mendes Willie Semendo sanso na Gary Rodriguez sanso ena Jovan Cabral sanso ena Nuno da Costa ena afeso abranti ne di Livramento sanso na Gilson and Bechmel ena afeso Hellas Varela it 20 players outdoor keve force no edako piemo World Cup ya boso so e dia yego piemo Tunisia na afeso so Tunisia force do mo squad na ba yemo boso e fa ma hwefo hwehwem dia say netie Amen Damen esu a goalkeeper sanso ena Shamak ena afe Sabil Ben Hassan when 3 goalkeepers no yanko defenders Van Valerie Montas Nefati Dylan Brown Montasu Taube Omar Rekik sanso na Edem Aruz sanso ena player nedim Eddie Raik Cheho na afe Ali Abdi ena afe so Ben Hamidi ena afe midfielders no Elias Sekir sanso na Haj Mahmoud sanso na Kedira ena afe Enes Ben Siman sanso ena Ben Wanis na afe Eyadia Ismail Gabi and have a Hannibal, Ugo Pima attackers now, and Kalu Ayari, Elias Akori, Sanso Elias Said, Firas Chanot, Sanso and Ayadea Mastori, Ryan Eliomi, now for Sebastian Tonek in 20 players outdoor. The Carthage Eagles of Tunisia, as Wago Piemo, and so World Cup, it was sent Naso and Manano P, as well Sports Flash. If you see, Beni the champions, Lanyamia Maria 3-4, Weka Dari Beba, it was in Beba, you are near Transit. Na yedi komwa kakra enso the fine sema yakoso wa gudie mo medin and the champions lab Benteni Patrick enso eta mechiro team nyina asidan fa ko me so na na so yu e de aka no so no abeto amuso.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'm fly.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water, produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality. This highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Pong Ahunjo off the Temakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious natural mineral water, so refreshing.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosomo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
I need some help. Put my head on fire, can't cool. My head on fire, can't cool. Of late I've been needing racks, a little too much money. Margin in a mullah, naturally in a mamuna. When shall the wicked die? Na me to me rested. Me nya some operations. Na me to me party. Go to join him son. Me say Shebras is a fue. Me age is a fine wine. Me age is a fine wine. Me go to join him son. Me say Shebras and if way. Me age is a fine wine. Me age is a fine wine. Obi mo mie. Sumo obi mamie. I need some help. Got my head on fire, can't cool. My head on fire, can't cool. Obi mwamie. Sumo obi mamie. I need some help. Got my head on fire, can't cool. My head on fire, can't cool. Obi mwamie. Sumo ouch. Responsibility say we ain't this we see nobody. Ya temo bla 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 bla. Munja mu de no na enko foko. Karishika. Marichata, abai fuara baby, nara enko foko. Ya temo black. Fly away, yes I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for you.
dachi mama kwa ba Marego TV kasa foni so anopai emra so diko wa krata pense mo ebebre mo ejidie ni se ejidi se obibia ho ye kama ne dama nso maje pene na matimi de mo kasa foni no atwase ambahwe ne ma etwegu ye ka wo se obetimi so akwa na satentan no so na oni akodi etwetwe ewo ho no ma na Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube ne ka ho nyina no eno ane sa ba ye hwe Marego TV fan sami aso umiaso an share wo ho nyina no chese ubenye bi wo saso ne be ka wo se fra unua na sa Marego TV de nipa aba na ono so benya bi ahwe yakatwe ewo okwanya akose junction e free tema akoso mon kwantempo ne bankum so eho ene obetimi so ne abadwafo edinkomo ewo dwadie so ewo 0201672828 0201672828 na ye body e da form say from anopay de wa hwa mabadwafo aba be kam ho Sylvester Teteslai the champion slide ne ye binada anopay de oye Dr. Akuto owaha anopay sa enso na Philip Sono Mario Z enso abeka me ho anopay ya ye niemo ebehwe ententan so niema etwa ediegu imam akwa aba anopay na ansa na no ye behwe mjidi so bia ho ye anadwe ne ko ne sen
enem sa
na bibi atesen Mario ko ne sen
oh it's okay at least I can move my body, I can stretch myself, so it's okay.
Slide
be a nipa de kura film pass kwa betonfo
ansa na yenko wa krata na yebebo boss no yebekasa edi afa efi a dware yen ewo ye mem kankan obepemu olowa manya municipal hanum se ya asa bebi no ha okupi wo ho no ma se efi no ha adwen papa bola egu ho no yentime ensesa na yenim se assembly members anase ona esefata na intime embo jumedi no eyi ana Sylvester mesha sefi wo
well me da wasi na nchia obibia I believe say in terms of sanitation war the municipality especially with our lower manya I believe say there are certain things that I was say yetimi ekaniye now we consider certain things because I don't know they most of your communities na be bia no den fin na efi ni so ba dustbin zoom like container here and amafo so ye den e de nyama kogum so I believe say I was say the assembly with the various assembly members, the various traditional leaders, and then within say zoom line contract you chima fine but you kwan be fast wa we revive it again na yema can is saying sanitation wasem enko enche bia na ehu bi wa agomenya market enya agomenya market nkwa but I realize that most of the beer sanitation enye kwa ye market squares no ye marketplaces no because most days nipa e call no mu doso na after say omo ton ade ni bia the number of rubbers and whatever na e cost wo honum no na nyama bebre and I was say etimi hwe because a container ni ye ma I was say etimi fa ye ma I was say etimi fa and most of times track when you better say track na say ebu ye better say baby a ye gu bola no kwa no nsem bebre wo ho we have to make sure that we take certain things into consideration because I government the aims of my besisa and I don't a day yes I basa na even the market kwa no nya proper ventilation inframana enam ho nyina so ya dia enye agomanyankwa go to pom go to other places whereby they are overcrowded as a busy area na ye ton ade no you see that always there are robbers na fe rubbishes all over and we have to take a second look say then ye say ne be ya sa efin ho asem no ye betimi aye ho adwuma ye say ne be ya your potem so no then it has to start with the individual your individual so kwan on be fa so a efin na wo fie na we pra no you need to know where to put it because ebu ono ma one thing is say oya no musuma nkwala no na sa container kese no ebu oho a na atwedie wo ho ebo obekọ na bibie ni ho nti usuma akwala se onfa bola engogu sa container ni mu akwala no ntumi mfro to do honum na bi ontumi mfro na no so wohwie gu fom and ye nimefi de afi di ba ehun cholera ni nyama bebre. So I believe say we as individual no we have to start from ourselves and then we make sure say eno de bema bebia aye okay and so they are my team
that's bebre Mario yenka efi ho asem wo Lower Manya municipality ni mu.
You see the spirit of communal labor is dying. Unlike previously when you call for communal labor, you see people coming from various areas to come and clean. And it shouldn't be only the assembly member to do that. What is even the work of the unit committee members? Look, if you are driving through POM, starting from container, that through the highway, through the Abolo Celeste, if you go to right now, if our reporters can go to the ground and you see cooperative station opposite, it's not anything to write home about. So the sanitation should start with ourselves. We shouldn't say it is the duty of the assembly member to organize for sanitation or Zoom Lion have to come and clean before we clean. No. Those days when there were no Zoom Lion, we clean our own homes, or don't we? We do. So we shouldn't expect that Zoom Lion should be doing the dirty work for us all the time. And we are the same people that litters all the place. When we drink water, we throw it away. You see people in their cars eating and they are throwing it outside. Also, how? You see, so it is not only the responsibility of the assembly member to organize communal labor.
Okay.
So we should also look at it from a different point of view that even if there's no Zoom Lion, the community should be clean. And who is responsible to make sure that the community is clean? Individuals, household, even the churches. So we shouldn't put everything on the assembly members that because the assembly member is in charge of that particular area. So we should just make sure sanitation is solved. But we should also be disciplined ourselves and know that when you eat, find a way and put it squarely.
And now o can say first na see the dia yem pe be fat emre bi etwe mu na nka wo didi kura na wo tikem na wo totwe na na yem nkrofo bia no mo chew san nkrofo no da so ho
amwo
no o da se nkrofo
amwo
adraba fo na ye kan so no mfa das bin sisi o mo kan ni mu no o kan das bin sisi mu.
Oh, we can't go around inspecting everybody's car that there should be dustbin inside.
We have to
just be disciplined. When you eat, just dump into the car. They'll have a way nicely and package it. But if you say we should put dustbin in every car, then
sana na bind by bia na won kaya sana bind by minim say wo be kaya bind by say GPRTU for say kai bia bus station ye adwuma bia no ye fa dustbin nsi minim say na won say dey.
Yes, first na ye adwuma by so obi didi wi a no ato atwe ne baby. And I'm saying that all those things has to start with the individual. If we are able to discipline ourselves in terms of say rubbish, how do I enya that was it? But you see, my issue is that who call the various assemblies now? The Zoom Lions containers are in the wall. Because most of the containers, you know, I say, Ubeko electoral area BSO. And the number of communities within the electoral area no do so. And the board of container about open is and the number of people that are cooking, Mamunwe, Indomie, Dokuno, Mamuye Fin Sebi, Ewofie, Omudoso. And so we have to take a second look at it. Say, I was saying to me, providing most of the containers to some of the vantage pointer. Obi twem abit me e won say container intimate me di bibie gum but most of the containers sense e fa ni say street back and as a market and as a toilet bia no a unhu obabi a and so we they have to take a second look at that and yes na and at first no wo di rubber bi to wa ye be chew say bi ni ho biom and so obi are right because if you say Zoom line for to be na no pure water also Zoom line for ba be pra Zoom line for ba be sisa. But now, the situation is different. So as individual, we have to discipline ourselves. Nye also if yen ye defini ba, enye assembly member, enye MCE, enye president, enye minister, if you na fi yen, it yen ye say to me discipline ti as say, if yen ma yare. Because obeko bebi na got am why efin no bi ton wache. Na manfo odi. Mo se bolegwo na eton dokno. Bolesi wo na amofo yeti amofo ye indomie. It means that you are not disciplined. because first na ye water tankers for 7 environmental for munam kroma oton ade be bia why finite mi chiw. But now those things are not there. The bylaws are there, but we are not implementing them. Because as some many more there are bylaws, but bylaws in fan juma. But if those bylaws are working, uton ade be bia fin wa yetimi chiw. But I know they those powers you say no form to be at me the open because nipa no oton dokun wie no opon a ehu ayi no ebu a negugotem wache ni bu wa indomidie no negugotem and rubber number bia. But if those bylaws are back, not those implementations are there, now you punish the individual. Best is kakra. Because if you go to a supermarket, only na a thing. Or just say, Bola no I am mama, I am ma. Ugo bisa, yes you track na say, yes is can you want my edit of war. Oh, so what I say, second you want my edit of a good track in him. Now you the Bola no co. And so it's a timicha. But I'll be asking myself that I never say market me a thing. Because you call Koji to ni bibia ho. That say titi IGM na quality me fast as cannot. What I say, and fully those kind of tracks, some messy sasa containers na. Inter was so be no funny phone go chat. And sana assembly mark was sister na. That is something that we should be. They means that baby if you want to do so environmental for no.
Oni nye juma yi.
Yempamom.
Oni nye juma yi.
Yempamom.
Ona juma nso e.
Yempamom. Those officers na mutu na communities come baby I feel na mu dey mutu office nkwa no yempamom. They are incompetent because at the end of the day was said they were juma.
Okay. We are say Philip will be better so na fa sorry so emre no asa. Na ne tintini ni tietie mu ni say efi a ejare yen e wo kru ni mu e yade a e ha adwen yie papa yade a e ha adwen yie papa ntiti no ukopiem wo yenja no so in the market no na say enye krakrakra bi ni ya site say IGF yeje wo ho no efi say yeje to ejada bia no ye kodwom ho ekwakwaje to eto na yeje no yede yeden yentimi mfa ntofra ngungu ka mu assembly no worker na MS Sabola no emfa nkwa na ama efi ejuri yen na ejware yen na san bebo ye yare ne sansunsun ye won krofo na adwuma ne se ye behwe se ekurum betie na nkan ne from tanka asefo no ono so na adwuma na agu ana onda so wo ho wana wo ho no mo na efi ejware kuru no ehwe na enye yedi a yampam won kote na fie na chese kofofo from ra e ma me ye adwuma no esi yedam na mas bi da masa no pawe se mo baya mo ne me ebedi abobo emre no so etwitwa ekyia yen kakra enti no ka wasanke won kuru bakata no so ni enti de be shotna no tna de ne de ahwefo de abre masa da piesie enkoma wo hwefo a ogya wo mre na ode hwe yen wasa mre so sanso na de to so nkoma yipi ba ko pe Philip Hosuno Mario so be kam sanso na Sylvester Tete Dr. Kuto brother bi Dr. Kuto na mu no incoming MP for this constituency no mini ni din yaka yilo okay best certificate yaka lower yilo na apamanya abom ntino nyame ya o say
be kan yi na abom
ntino ma me constituency ni din
enche de din ni beba
ni pa enche bia Mario so what political party efie ha say bedu enche so watch out Mario's political party very soon no ye be pa hontoma and then new name for Lower Manya, Yilo and Upper Manya constituencies. No, you become unya we nyina we bia. I say Marego TV. Yeah, that's.
But before say P Michao. Oni Israel ni muchu Michamu pa.
And I don't pay the bejo wa hanu musi. Oh, I don't go bia.
Hey, boy, who chia
kwa. Ebia na sepi be compose.
E nukwa na ya mi ya no.
O chia kwa.
Sepi demitation ni pa o. Sepi demitation.
Sepi Saturday and Sunday na kamba beka. Sunday no one friend.
Today what they are.
Kakrana slash head full.
O me be nomination enche.
Kakrana slash head full. Mario, unim ye bendu sariki mo ho no. Slide as so
yo. Adeni mayo.
But Mario ke sepi e chawe mi.
Say ye be nomination.
Enche.
Omo mo call for organizers, youth organizers. Communication for no one. Who say Tom there? Who say Tom said you pen no one say?
Oh, Tom said who
wa na wa yes answer na wa yi so nya hu wa na just say obeso o church dey man so.
Baba ku dey say Sunday na call na massa. E na Tuesday.
E be kan wa say what.
E be kan say what.
Me da man someone me eyemre ni aka chire ne do so. Yes sorry so ne dey jumedi foforo abeso so. Political arena na etoso can be amamu and no pay no dwumadi no so Ghana de no ko share IMF dwumadi ase na dwumadi a ye de boa nkura ono ho kire won kakra na boa won sikasemu no de aye nkrumu sesie ene nkoso adwuma si say de Ghana efrimu Ghana ko share ase May 2023 na wasanka August 2026 na wasa Ghana efrimu so me no kan de ono se ona atwe no ho efrimu kire say odwe ho sen akoyie ama Ghana na anase de binti na ona atwe no ho efrimu Jimre na oni se PA Emmanuel Angotete communication member communication team member de ma NPP amonyoko ewo lowa manyaha eni onua bema Israel tanyumuchu ono so kasamafo de ma NDC abeyako no ewo yilo ene meni omo behwehwe nkomo ye frame na naso me da so ne me yembre No. You know what?
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'm fly.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temakosombo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Political Arena segment where we dive into the heart of politics. Stick and stay with us. I am Nana Seyu. Discussing this morning is Ghana's exit from the bailout program. Is it a good move? Discussing this morning, I have Emmanuel Angmotetete, an MPP communication team member of the Yuloklo constituency, Lower Manyak constituency, aspiring as the youth
organizer.
As the constituency organizer, CP and Israel Te Nyumuchu, aka Nene Senior, an NDC communication team member of the local constituency in the studio this morning. You are welcome. You are welcome. Oh,
thank you.
Hello, Maneke. Nyehe. For Nyehe, I can say your name. Continue with the English. Nyehe. Nyewim cheme. You know. You are not doing that way today. You could have gone down. Well, you trying to test my pulse. You can't beat me. Trust we are all fine.
Yeah.
We are doing good.
Sepi, are you sure you are fine?
Oh yeah, Sepi is fine.
Sure?
Oh yes.
Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you are. Why are you saying that? Are you fine? No, Sylvester was trying to illustrate something. Do you owe Sylvester?
Oh, no. The Sunday was a very busy day for me. That's why I couldn't meet you. A very busy day. See, the election I'm going...
Yes, I later on heard you went rounds to visit some delegates, 100 and something.
It's an election I want to win massively.
You want to win Shele? Are you sure? Can you win Shele?
Madam.
Yes.
Madam, I'm not just winning. I'm winning massively for him to understand that, yes, we have changed. We are changing our organizer. Okay. So, the work... Anyway, in the world, we always meet our meters.
So Shele has met his meter.
Let's raise massively, convincingly. From the morning...
Are you also going for election?
I wouldn't be going, but I think
okay,
within the Lower Manya LPP.
Will you be going for election? No. Sepi, 2 minutes. Why do you think delegates of Lower Manya should vote for you as a constituency organizer?
Very good. Thank you for this beautiful question this morning. Madam, when you look at the party structure, we have three key positions that the party deem it more important to its running. That is the chairman, the secretary, and the organizer. Now, when we boil down, the chairman has only 2 people supporting his work. The first vice and the second vice. When you move further to the secretary, he also has 2 people also supporting his work. They report directly to the secretary. Now coming down, the organizer alone has 6 solid people working under him. That tells you that the much of the work the party deems it fit by what? The organizer of the party. That you have to do a lot of the work for the party. That is why the youth organizer and his deputy, they are under the organizer. The women's organizer and the deputy are under the organizer. The Nasara coordinator and then the deputy, they are all directly working under what? The organizer of the party. This tells you that the party, it's depending on what? The organization. And when your organization is not good, you can't win election. The way our results...
2 seconds to land.
The way our results have been is telling us, no, there is something wrong with our organization. Now, Sepi is going to be the organizer who will be able to work cordially with all these 6 people under me. The youth organizer and the deputy, the women's organizer and the deputy, the Nasara coordinator and the deputy. This lacks in MPP Lower Manya. And those who know the truth and would like to say the truth, they will tell you. These are some of the reasons why in the last election, Upper Manya lost by 2,000. The parliamentary, Yilo lost by 4,000, close to 5,000. And Lower Manya alone, we lost close to 14,000. Why?
where we carried the best of our candidate, that is the sitting MCE then, that everybody knows the work of the MCE. It means we didn't organize well for the election. And that is why Sepi says, put me there and I will deliver. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Israel, I wanted to say something, though you are not going for the election.
I'm not going, but you see,
1 minute.
When you stand outside and you watch the pitch, I think playing to the game, nobody should tell you which player is doing well, as to whether it is the losing team or the winning team. And at times, the man of the match can be the losing team. So currently, looking at the people personally I have engaged and had encounter with on set, there shouldn't be any doubt that CP can do the work for them. Okay? It doesn't matter where he belongs, but when you know somebody's capability, you don't downplay it. Okay?
So you go on for CP.
Oh, yeah.
CP
when you see, we have people who make politics so many things. And aside his style of communication, we don't have any quaff. I don't see him having any issue with any other person. So at least working within people, we should get people who are decorum in a way to a point.
Okay.
Which I think he is kind of caliber. So presenting him to serve the community within the Lower Manya is not a bad idea.
So in this case, all delegates of Lower Manya constituency of the New Patriotic Party should vote for Emmanuel Amotete Sepi as the constituency organizer. Now, to the main topic. The IMF bailout program refers to the financial assistance provided by International Monetary Fund, IMF, to help countries overcome economic difficulties. In Ghana, $3 billion extended credit facility was received, approved in May 2023, and is set to end in August 2027 this year. But Ghana has desisted from the program. Is that a significant milestone achieved by 3 years of austerity measures to restore macroeconomic stability? 2023, MPP was in power. CP, what benefits do we get from IMF as a nation?
Good. And a very big good morning to your viewers this morning. I am one of the people who have the view that African countries should forever stay with the IMF.
Should forever stay with IMF?
Oh, yes.
Why?
Madam, this trend has been the same. We are almost 2 years done into a new government. We will go into his first term without going to the IMF. Their second term, which God forbid will not happen, when they should be in power, they are likely to go to the IMF again. Have you observed that? From the time of Rawlings through to the time of Kufuor, through Mills Mahama administration, Akufo-Addo administration. What is really the challenge? Our financial stability as a country, it's being jeopardized with by our political ambitions. To the extent that we don't check the financial status of the country, rather what we will do for the people to give us power. And no doubt, we are approaching another election in 2028. So IMF must leave the scene for government to be able to spend the way they want to spend on the election. You know, when IMF is managing the economy with you, there are some things they will restrain you from doing it. There are some monies they will not allow you to spend. And I am of the view that we shouldn't have left to the IMF. It has been the same story over and over and over. The moment IMF leaves, the next 3 years, 4 years, we will begin to see the economy going down. Why are we in a haste? Why are we in a rush? Because the politician wants to what? Fulfill his political promise at the expense of the economy. Whatever the economy will be, he doesn't care. All he wants is to do what he wants to do for the next election. So I think
it is too early for us to exit IMF.
The African people, we must be with IMF.
Good morning to you and then cherished viewers. But before I proceed, I'll say a very big thank you to Marego TV. You've honestly shocked me this Sunday night. I least expected what you did. And I think seeing the team and let me say, your participation. In fact, I will say thank you a lot. And to the regional minister and then the MC, I want to appreciate them so much for the support. I call him brother by blood and not in Christ. That is Pastor Obed Maupe Medodobi of Winners Chapel International, Somania. I know the protocols he has to break in order to make what happened happen. So I want to say God bless you to him, the family, we are proud of him, and to his board members as well. You see, to my constituency executives, I can't take them out. Borrowing is not a bad thing in business. And being indebted, as far as you are making the reasonable profit, is a good news. So if we went for an aid, and I keep saying IMF is not any man's property. Ghana, we have contributed to it, just like other countries. So if we have a family land, and I think my work in the city is not helping me, I want to come back and then farm small. I think I'm part of the family. So we are all eating from the family pot. But whether the benefits to the country, then I can tell you from 2023 till 2024, it has not benefited the country. Because the purpose for which we went for the money, or we went for the aid, has not been realized. Okay, the dollar was skyrocketing. We wanted to stabilize the currency, trading it. We wanted to build economic muscles. And inflation was still going up even when the money was coming. The dollar was going up when the money was coming. We have quarterly automatic adjustment, that's upward adjustment to utility bills. It was still going up by then. Are you getting it? So, to some, it could be a blessing. So I can tell you it became beneficial from somewhere March 2025, where we started seeing the results or the purposes for which we went for the money being realized. The city was coming down, inflation was coming down. We were able to reduce our international debt. Okay, so the benefit is yes. And when we think African countries should be with IMF forever, I think Ghana shouldn't be part. Our problem has to do with management and poor leadership. Okay, it has to be management. We have banks operating in the same community, and one will exit unannounced, and the other one is still operating. When you go in, it is not because of customer problem, but it has to be with management problem. So, to me and to the Ghanaians who have been able to weigh between 2022 to 2024 and 2025 to date, will know that it is not supposed to be, Ghana is not supposed to be part of countries that will keep long, because we have had the men who are not talking but are working and showing results now.
Thank you very much. And back to you, Sepi. Has Ghana concluded its $3 billion sustainable credit facility program with IMF?
Oh yes, once they are executing, they are taken out for the program. It means they are done with it. That is the picture they are telling us. And you see, when you keep tickling yourself that all is well, okay, I am saying it and saying it again. The African politician does things at the expense of the economy. The IMF is there and they help to streamline some of the things that we do. For me, all these men who are not talking, all these men who are doing this, all these men who are doing that, we are only giving time some time. We will give time a little time. And when we give time a little time, you and I will come and sit here and tell you, the directions we are going is not the best. You see, sometimes we take decisions in our political interest. Example, when recruitments are going on, numbers that government may not be able to recruit because of political pressure, government may yield to it. Look at recently, okay, when we have these recruitment issues, and I always say it, an NDC regional executive I know placed the disqualified protocol. which means their protocols were even disqualified. Then we had the president coming in that the 5,000 budget we have made to recruit, we are now going to push it to 10,000. Is the government having a budget for the extra 5,000 being added? No. When IMF is there, these are some of the things the IMF will check up with the government. So we'll end up recruiting people the government cannot pay. And then we'll be hearing all those stories. I've been recruited, we are there for a year, 2 years, and no salary is coming. So for me, madam, we must give time some time.
Okay.
We are not done. With
Same
IMF.
question. Same question.
Yeah, when you are ending or closing docket on your credit document with an institution, it means you are done fulfilling all righteousness attached to that. But you see, I am still saying that Ghana is not destined to remain with IMF forever in terms of credit facilities. Because for a government to be in almost the middle of his second year in office without subscribing to any credit facility, then that tells you the little we have in the country, we are managing it. And you see, when honesty is at play, when diligence is at play, you realize that with little, you can do much. Like he's saying, today from Somanya to Pom, you don't need a prophet to tell you something is happening. Okay. You don't need a prophet to tell you something is happening again.
From where?
From Somanya to Pom.
Are they back on the road?
Oh, even this morning.
When did they come?
They've been on the road for some weeks now. I think very soon you will see the color will change to black.
Okay.
Okay. We are here seeing the reports or the books being presented to us by other institutions like the Gold Board and the rest. It tells you honesty is at play. And when a protocol is disqualified from a service, I keep saying the person you are taking there to be given the consideration should meet the required qualification. So if you are a party person and you are bringing an underqualified relative for us to recruit them into the national service area of the services because you are a party person, it wouldn't work. So yes, some people who we know as it applies,
doesn't mean party executives bring unqualified qualifications to be recruited?
If they don't bring an unqualified personnel, then why can't? Because everybody who is coming on protocol list, to the understanding I had based on the series this thing we read, tells you that when the person fulfills all human righteousness, you buy your forms, you go to documentation, body selection, you write your exams, you go for medicals. If you qualify, then if you have to take 10 and there are 11 people, the person, by the reason of some privileges he has, can say, oh, consider me in this way. But if your books are not good, your height is not good, or you have medical issue, and you want us to put you, the services are not political vigilante groups. Okay? So we have settled the score, and we have seen the profits being announced. We have seen the work being done by the Bank of Ghana, by Gold Board, and the rest.
Sepi, looking at those IMF bailout existing, is it a good move, a real move, or talk is cheap?
A political talk is cheap, I'll put it. Okay, I have only seen a political gimmick being played over there. But you see, my good friend was talking about qualified people, and then when you qualify, madam, you were going to employ 5,000 people, and you sold forms for 500,000 people. Do you mean those that are disqualified are not qualified? The thing is, they are qualified. Just that the numbers that have applied is just too much. So there must be a way out.
Must be a limit.
Yes, to kick some of them out. And in doing that, they happen to step on the toes of their own grassroots. Today, I am very much interested in hearing my good friend talking about qualifying before you enter the service. But remember, just yesterday, when you are going to do your branch executives, do you ask for qualifications? When it gets to working for the grassroots, for the party, you don't attach qualifications to it. When jobs come, that one you are saying this particular qualification. Let me tell you that the people who were disqualified were qualified, just that the numbers can support it. So you only have to apologize to them. You gave them high hope, and people have their hope that they are becoming the next police officers and other things. But all the same, our IMF exit, okay, is premature.
Thank you very much. Same question. Is the move a real one or talk is cheap?
So I'll try to be a student of Islam this morning. I'll take it from the right to the left. So I'll take it from where my brother has ended. The exit is premature. But at a point, a government wished he could still go to the bond market. But situations surrounding him, okay, has forbidden him from doing that. So if we are talking of it prematureness, now the books of Ghana looks attractive that people are even chasing us with bonds. We could have equally gone for it, but I said it again. When competence is at play. So the Bible said that when God delivered us, we were like they that dreamed. And some will still be dreaming till we are done the 2028 elections. This is a situation. We were even in fix that we couldn't fulfill our debt obligations. Now we are doing. Almost every state-owned enterprise, including ECG, keep crediting, borrowing, and we're not even able to pay the service charges, and they have been postponed. Now we are taking care of all those things. Once again, I said, we send graders or machines to sites where there is no money to commence it. Today, we are almost at the point of completion of those projects. And I keep saying, today when we call my MCE, we call him go and see. Because Honorable Francis Akumate Yadu is a man of few words as we know him. But I can tell you every electoral area, not less than 2 communities in every electoral area in Yilo has felt something. Even with just IGF. Let's talk of the central government projects. So when we realize that we are of age, but previously we were being a little bit irresponsible. And based on that, we have a lot, but we couldn't manage it to the benefit of the people who gave us the power to be at their service. And now the letter we have, I keep saying, they can tell us the loans this particular government has taken in barely 2 years. There is none. So the letter we have, we are using it to do the day-to-day expenditure. We are also servicing the debt. The things they bought, they couldn't pay, we are paying. The loans they took, they couldn't pay, we are paying. So doing all this, when should we get out? Because remember, the IMF bill restricted us from even employment. And we are talking about the unemployment rate. And we are saying we are now done. Let's focus on what our money can do. And once again, in your party, you even know that there are position executives that has never been to any school, not even JHS. Yet, because of work, and everybody is special in a way. The formally educated, or the illiterate, the graduate, everybody has what he can do. So I will urge my people that look at what you can do and ask for that opportunity. Sitting here, I wouldn't try to be employed as an accountant anywhere, or as an engineer anywhere, because that is not my field.
Thank you.
And we shouldn't do it because of politics. We are running a state, not a political party.
Thank you, Israel. If you just join us on Marego TV, the segment is Political Arena and discussing Ghana's exit from the IMF bailout program. The question is it a good move? Sepi, back to you. Hey, the two of you. This can we do, we come out, we do, we pay them. we've heard this before, which we all were all faith pledges from one. Mahama won in 2014, last bailout, and Akufo-Addo's Ghana Beyond Aid in 2018. Can you guys stick to your promises this time, and how would you achieve that? Ghana Beyond Aid.
Ghana Beyond Aid.
2018.
Oh, yeah. It was a nice initiative brought by what? The Akufo-Addo's government. But the unfortunate reigner of all economies of the world, COVID, came in 2020. So you don't expect everything to be normal again. Yes. So we had our hitches from the COVID that came. And with the COVID, every economy in the world today is not performing better than it was before COVID. So we have a good point that yes, COVID came in and our Ghana Beyond Aid. But the NPP is still committed. Now when we come to power with Dr. Mamudu Bawumia as our leader, we are going to work towards that Ghana Beyond Aid. Thank you.
Mahama 1 2014.
Well, if you talk of Mahama 1 2014, I'm talking of Mahama 2025 and 2026. Thank you. There was an election after 2024 or 2014 or 2016. 2014 or
2014. After 2014,
there was an election.
2016, yeah.
So he set the pace. We didn't give him time to implement. We kicked him out. Now he has come. He has come to meet a condition that is much more worse than that of Lazarus. But he, being Jesus incarnate in our time, has been able to change the economy around. Are you getting it? So if we could all see now, if it just the performance of the currency alone has reduced our debt. So his thank you alone has significantly brought us some kind of favor. So when we look at the work he is doing, how many times or which government did you see a minister working on projects day in, day out, ensuring that what he has paid for is delivered and delivered on time? Okay, so at this particular point in time, Mahama has promised 2024.
Thank you very much. Your parting words.
He is delivering.
Thank you very much. Our time is up. You were late. 30 seconds. Your parting words.
Oh, thank you very much for my parting words today. I don't have much, but to tell the delegates in MPP Lower Manya that SEPI is contesting the organizer of the party, and SEPI is looking up to everybody. When we look at what BOM, delegates from BOM, delegates from Akuse, delegates from our main town, that is new town to Atua, then we add our middle belt. The wave of change, the wave that a new organizer of the party is needed. It's a wave that everybody must join and everybody must contribute to it. That is why SEPI is at your doorstep and telling you that delegate, it's time to change, and we are changing organizer.
Thank you very much. Your parting words in 30 seconds, please. Our time is up. News in brief.
In 30 seconds, I will say a very big thank you again to the regional minister. And then I will tell the people of Yilo that if you look at the back of your house and there is nothing going on, call on the MCA, because he is touching every community. We wanted to tell the Minister for Local Government and Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs that Yilo, we are grateful unto him for recognizing the work of her regional minister and commending her publicly. We say thanks to him for such an honor.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Israel Tenyumuchu, communication team member of the National Democratic Congress NDC, Yiloklo constituency, and Emmanuel Angmote Tete, an MPP communication team member for the Lower Manyaklo constituency, aspiring as a constituency organizer. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much at home. As we draw the curtains down, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. I am Nana Soyo. News in brief is next with Gladys Afidede Tete, the Lady Star.